has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone and welcome to Southern California. The venue is Dignity Health Sports Park. My name is Derek Ray and sitting alongside me in the commentary box providing expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's the USA and they take on Paraguay.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game though.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the two wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
And a look at the starting 11 for Paraguay.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And away we go, the first half of this game. McKennie. Good ball over the top. And looking towards the back post. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, they survived the attack. Gomez. Omar Alderete. Andres Cubas. Oh, read it really well.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
McKennie. Robinson. Could be threatening. Oh, great defending.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Cáceres. And danger averted, well read. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Dest. Moving the ball nicely. Crossed into the penalty area. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. from him in this game?
Well, he's a good all-round player, but make no mistake about it, his finishing is absolutely brilliant. He's so composed in front of goal.
A successful intervention, winning the ball back. It's with Bobadilla. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Weston McKennie. And support available. Here's Gomez. Alonso. Kubas with it. Nice looking move this. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Freeman. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. And nice vision.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Delivered into the box. So he had a decent reading of that ball in. Robinson. Nicely timed tackle. Andres Kubas. And it's with Sanabria. Running with confidence. Piece of defending. And moving it forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Gomez. Andres Kubas. Bobadilla. And here's Cáceres. It's with Bobadilla. Very quick thinking there. No space for them here. Good looking pass. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. How about the short corner? Excellent ball towards the front post. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead. The ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Bobadilla. Kubas with it. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And he's made headway. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish. it's a real scrap, isn't it?
And here's Cáceres. Here's Almiron. Gustavo Gomez. Cubas with it. Promising position, mate. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Tyler Adams. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Andres Cubas. Now with Gomez. In a decent position, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Excellent defending. Andres Cubas. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Pulisic. And on to McKennie. Tim Ream. McKennie. Excellent vision. Just the tackle that was needed. Antonio Sanabria. That's a good-looking pass. Can they do it? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So 2-0 now. And Gomez. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Too easy, far too easy. Strong challenge, but the defending isn't over. The corner.
They've now got to clear this set piece.
Who can they pick out? And with that, the first half draws to a close. Whatever way you slice it, it really has been a positive contribution from midfield, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, he has been absolutely superb today. He just ran the game with a combination of passing and energy.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Bobadilla. Nice looking pass. Nervy clearance. No defensive resilience there. Tyler Adams. to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the cross into the middle. Needs to clear it away. Bobadilla. Here's Almiron. Now, options are plenty. It's with Bobadilla. Onto Almiron. Andres Cubas. And there it is, penalty. And this to reduce the deficit. In it goes! Coolly converted!
Once the keeper decided which way to go, he just passed it into the other side. Never really in danger.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Weston McKennie. Robinson. An alert intervention. Andres Cubas. Intelligent ball. And he might be through here. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Well, gifting away possession. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. Gomez. Here's Almiron. Cubas with it. It's a perfect challenge. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Tim Ream. Tyler Adams. Very quick thinking there. It's with Bobadilla. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And a free kick given. Possibilities for them to counter. Can they use their pace? Oh, what a glorious chance! No conviction in the end. Pulisic. Teammates available. Tyler Adams. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And running free here. Chris Richards. Adams. Robinson. Now with McKennie. Tyler Adams. Richards. And it's with McKennie. And the pass keeps them flowing. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And Gomez. sequence, but it comes to an end. Always likely to be given as a foul. Opening things up. Can he get them level? And agonising for them. A certain chance to square this game.
Well, you can't get away from it. That's a wasted chance to get back on level terms here.
Robinson. Richards. Tyler Adams. Oh, good idea. Opportunity. It's come off the keeper. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Andres Cubas. Bobadilla. And a good-looking pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he has options available. Serginho Dest. Weston McKennie. Richards. McKennie. Can they open them up? Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? What a vital intervention. That's really good and effective physical play.
Just used his strength there.
It's with Bobadilla. Gomez. Bobadilla. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, plenty of green space to run into. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. The match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. And here's Cáceres. Now with Gomez. Junior Alonso. And now Gomez. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
5 minutes to go. What a brilliant pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needs to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
to make a change. And support available. Robinson. And there's the feed into the box. Will it be? Well, it's a long way off target. Balogun. He read the situation defensively and did his job. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Cáceres. It's with Bobadilla. Sosa with it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, options are plenty. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. That's a good pass. And darting through. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And full time. We can say it officially now. The United States have won. And Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their performance.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, it's completely normal to have high expectations where Christian Pulisic is concerned, Stuart. What did you make of the part he played?
Well, he scored one and could have had a lot more. But if you keep getting into the right areas, the goals will come. I thought he was very good today.
Well, everything is pointing towards a game to really savour here, with the unmistakable notes of tension and excitement in the air as the fans start to pour into the stadium. It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. A warm welcome to you from one of my favourite venues for football, San Sebastian's Real Arena. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professional view provided by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Portugal facing Uzbekistan.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
This is today's Portugal team.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
it for now.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Trying to get creative from here. That's where it ends. Out and unable to retain possession. Oh, shit! And enough on it to steer it to safety. Lovely weighted pass. Offside, a really tight one.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Beautiful ball played forward. Bit of a squeeze on here. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Fernandez. Vitinha. Oh, could be here.
That was.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, no doubt about it. He had a fantastic shot on him, with just his goalkeeper so little time to react. He'll need to be tightly marked today, that's for sure.
Won the ball, now to keep it. Pass and move, they just can't get near them here. That stopped any potential danger.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Francisco Conceição. Neves. Keeping the ball but being kept at bay with the side block level. Incomplete, nicely won. Could be setting something now. That's where the attack ends, overcooked and behind. Rhythm to the passing here. Whistle goes, free kick given. Neto. On to Cristiano Ronaldo. And this could make something happen.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
The defence ready for what was coming. Decent looking attack this. This could be dangerous. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Nunez. And on to Fernandez. Fernandez. This pinch read his mind there. Pedro Neto. Attack that's come to nothing. Pushing forward, and there are choices on. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Francisco Conceição. And on to Fernandez. Neto. And on to Fernandez. Good work, they've got it back. Unable to find anyone with that. Well read. Bruno Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Good pass, good chance. Corner for Portugal, a good opportunity maybe to force an equaliser. Gone with a short one. Played into the penalty area. Time for a corner. Pressure still on. Comes. Challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Good interception to take the ball.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Trying to get creative from here. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. They've come away with the ball. Shomorodo. Vitinha. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Francesco Conceição. Well, not quite accurate enough, and it'll be a goal kick now. We show the details of good performances, so it's only right we highlight the more disappointing ones as well.
Well, you can't blame his work rate, but today, like the rest of the team, he just hasn't been able to find that much-needed spark.
Pedro Neto. The forward progress continues. Conceição. He's hit the bar. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in San Sebastian. Certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. It's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
The whistle sounds, and the second half gets going. That's a good ball. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. That's the perfect way to protect the ball. Opportunity now, and there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Action on the bench as both teams are going to make a substitution. Fernandez. They need to be better on the ball than that. Something could be on with this. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Masharipov. Eldor Shomorodov. That's overhit, and behind it goes. Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now. João Neves. Bruno Fernandez. There's a bit of belief in this move. And that's where it ends. Masharipov. Delivered towards Ronaldo. Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they needed. A huge opportunity to level things. in now. And they've scored! Second best no longer. It's level again. One each as the game restarts. Eldor Shomorodo. Vitinha. And on to Dallo. Half an hour left for play. That's not a bad looking ball. To the front stick. Well, actually, just a little too close to the keeper. He'll happily take that. Jalolidin Masharipov. Great rhythm, there's a real flow here. And there's a chance for the break here. Neves. Vitinha. This pinch read his mind there. Jalolidin Masharipov. Masharipov. Still level, but this attack could see that changing.
Can they just increase the tempo here?
Oh, that's superb technique to get past. Fernandez. João Neves. Fernandez. They're just looking now for that final pass through. But maybe one pass too many and they've lost it. Ball really nicely. Played into the penalty area. It's not clear yet. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Sub about to come on. Ball given away. Silva. Jalolidin Masharipov. Promising looking ball. So far, but no end result. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. That's as precise as they come. Nuno Mendes! And the keeper does well to keep it out. Short corner. Silva into the box.
build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So they've taken the lead, and there's not long left to hang on to it as we go again. Using the body, that's textbook.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Fernandez. And on to Dallo. Fernandez. Well, if they keep the ball like this, they win the game. Could be setting something now. Surely now. Oh, surely. Oh, it's in. Not part of the script at all. It has to go down as an own goal.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
And we're back underway and 3-1. Eldor Shomorodov. Jalaliddin Masharipov. That's not a bad-looking ball. Not a good one. It could be a goal kick. Mendes. On to Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandez. Oh, that's been won really smartly. João Neves. And on to Silva. Fernandez. Jalaliddin Masharipov. Promising move stalls. Could be a chance to break here. Promising position this. Opportunity here. Secure hand, calmly taken. Jalaliddin Masharipov. Shomorodov. That's a good pass. So that will do it. A disappointing result, whichever way you slice it. Your thoughts on that performance?
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally, and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson, And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
This is the England team.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Get things underway. Let's see what this one brings. Gay. Jude Bellingham. Terrific catch. And it's an early lead. A terrific start.
Goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put in through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and what a clever bit of play by Saka, both with his movement and finish. That's a very good goal.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Patriotic. Forward a notch here. Good work to recover possession. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Now, can he get the crossing? Onto Rice. An attack of genuine promise developing. And the promise of something happening is over. That's Musa. Oh, it's ugly in there. Nobody wants it.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Building there. Modric. Patriotic. Modric. Good work to regain possession. A promising move stalls. Sucic. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Kane. That's where it ends.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Rice. Declan Rice. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. Perisic. Chutalo. Luka Modric. Sucic. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? That's not a bad save at all. Surely now. Luka Sucic. The forward progress continues. The attack breaks down.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Bellingham. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Chance to score! Well, you have to stand and applaud when you see a finish like that. It is a tremendous feat of skill.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Josip Stanisic. Well read to gain possession. Setting up the chance. Bellingham! And enough on it, off the keeper, off the post, and danger averted. Mateo Kovacic. Kick played in. James. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Kovacic. There's a bit of belief in this move. And it's taken away. Terrific. Bellingham. Gordon. On to Rice. Kane. Rice. Harry Kane. Closed it down well. Josip Stanisic. Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic. It's not the best of clearances. Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. And the momentum is lost. Freeing up the chance now. Bellingham. Onto Bukayo Saka. Bellingham. Positive pass, nicely done.
Oh, that's great awareness.
Declan Rice. And the chance slips away. If they go now, there could be a break on. Kovacic. Kane. Declan Rice. Anthony Gordon. Kane. Promising move. Now what happens from here? Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Kovacic. Musa. Instinct there to cut it out.
That's really good awareness there.
Jude Bellingham. There with Kovacic. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. Real chance. Still not dealt with. Oh, they've scored now, and you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Rice. Gordon. Promising attack, but only to a point. There is the half-time whistle here in New Jersey. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
There's the restart, off we go again. Easily here, whipped in by Patriotic. Well, it was looking good, but not all the way through. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Saka. Bellingham. Gets to score. Amazing. Had to score but didn't. Kovacic. Now Perisic. possession. Excellent positioning. Looking like they mean business here. Trying his luck. And not this time, it's been saved.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
Ivan Perisic. Luka Sucic. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. For Bellingham. And possession given away. Luka Modric. Sucic. He could be on with this. The attack broken up. One dangerous area. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Jude Bellingham. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Kovacic. So we move past the hour mark. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Ivan Perisic. Now with Kovacic. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. Kane. Time for some positive wing play now. Bellingham! Terrific! Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy. Certainly no stopping that.
Back underway, 4-1 now. Ivan Perisic. Now Modric. Patriotic. Now with Kovacic. A really good interception to take the ball. Able to skip past. Bellingham. Oh, that's how to win the ball.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Now Perisic. Kovacic. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, it's a goal, and it was really nicely finished.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
4-2 the score then as we kick off once more. Right. Not looking to force the chance just yet.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
That's where it ends. Referee not happy with the challenge. Kovacic. Over the top and in on goal. Great interception. Jude Bellingham. Gordon. That's not a bad looking ball. The hard work pays off. They won the ball. It's missed. Not by much, but it was placed firmly wide. What a chance here. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. Patriotic. Setting up the chance. All one, well read. Bellingham. Kovacic. On to Mateo Kovacic. Luka Modric. This tense read his mind there. Declan Rice. Kane. On to Rice. Jude Bellingham. James. Quick whistle from the referee, foul given. Kovacic. Vlasic. This is looking good. What next? That's where it ends. Could be a chance to break here. I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Nikola Vlasic. And on to Kovacic. Vlasic. Udinir. Deep cross into the middle. Well, bright idea, but it's only ended up with the keeper. Ezri Konsa. Gay. It's a big miss, and that could mean game over.
Yeah, that had to go in, Guy.
And that's going to be a free kick. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
It's no surprise to see the cameras pointed at Harry Kane after that performance. Truly outstanding.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today, and of course he scored 2 really good goals.
Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up, and we're just moments away from kick-off. A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Scotland facing Brazil.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
This is the Scotland lineup.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the 2 wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
Robertson. Ryan Christie. Hard work brings reward. They've got the ball. Takes it on. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Lucas Paquetá. Marquinhos. Gabriel. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. That's nicely won to see off the threat.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Scott McTominay. Ryan Christie. Grant Hanley. Really quick tempo to this move. John McGinn. Promising looking ball. Oh, that's been won really smartly. A bit too eager there. Free kick given. Player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
Christie. Tierney now. McTominay. Moving the ball around well here.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Robertson delivers. More defensive work to do here. It hasn't come to anything. Disappointing. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Mateus Cunha. They're probing, but no clear chance of going in front of here yet. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. John McGinn. That's a really good pick out.
Yeah, that could cause some problems now.
Strong play to keep possession. John McGinn. Christie. Going for it. Fearless block. There's Cunha. Counter looks on here. Options available. Casemiro. throw now. McTominay. Ryan Christie. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Lucas Paquetá. Gabriel. They're moving this around so well. They're on top and they're in control.
They're just probing for that right moment, aren't they?
Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. They might get caught on the break here. McTominay. They found a way through. Played in with that. Takes the shot, and a great stop to turn the ball away. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. A chance to cross here. And the danger is cleared. So much space to attack. Terrific chance. Oh, that's heroic. Brilliant work. Adams. That's the perfect way to protect the ball.
Ah, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Positive pass, nicely done. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Again. Christie. On to McTominay. McTominay. Again. A good spell of patient possession, but maybe one pass too many and they've lost it. Looking ever closer to goal here. Looking to cut in now. This could be, but he's failed to hit the target.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Scott McTominay. Christie. Fantastic pass if that comes off. Christie. That's a good pass. Scruffy play, ball lost. This is looking good. What next? Teammates to work to stay on the ball. The press works. Now to push forward. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
We're back in business. One half down, one to go. Paquetá. Now Danilo. That has stopped any potential danger. Casemiro. Now Mateus Cunha. Well read to gain possession. And it's saved and held. Ryan Christie. Now, here they go. Puts the ball into the box. A little sloppy on the ball there. Casemiro. Casemiro. Lucas Paquetá. Oh, that's really well cut out.
Good reading of the game.
Scott McTominay. That's not a bad looking ball. Work. They've got it back. Robertson. Now Marquinhos. Casemiro.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the cross from Vinicius Jr. is absolutely spot on. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
Then, as we get started again. Scott McTominay. Positive play on the front foot. Promising looking ball. And a corner to come. Here comes a change. They decide against putting it in. Well, that's how to clear it. Lucas Paquetá. And here we go, time for the transition. A good spell of patient possession. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. McTominay. A bit too eager there, free kick given. Edison. Edison. Now Mateus Cunha. Turn around in possession. Excellent positioning. John McGinn. Great instinct there to cut it out. Edison. Vinicius Junior. Edison. Now Danilo. Danilo. Guimaraes. Now I wonder where this is going. Beautifully weighted ball. The attack broken up. Here we go! Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, this is a very sided finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So it's 3-0 as the game restarts. Christie. Ryan Christie. Christie. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Edison. Now Marquinhos. Pass after pass. Happy just to keep possession for now. Guimaraes. Fabinho. Now Fabinho. Fabinho. Now Mateus Cunha. Just a little untidy. Still going here. Fabinho. And it's not far away. It deserved a goal.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
Substitution coming up. Scott McTominay. Adams. Served through on a plate here. And it's there! He's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Danilo. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Adams. Played into the penalty area. In the right position to cut out the pass. Rating at pace, this could be dangerous. Now, what can they do from here? And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Adams. On to McTominay. John McGinn. Danilo. Ederson. Ball lost and the chance gone. Robertson. Christie. Well read to gain possession. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Here's Cunha. Oh, great block. Here comes a change. It's put into the middle. That's done little to clear the danger. So that will do it. A disappointing result, whichever way you slice it. Your thoughts on that performance?
They were certainly off the pace today. Beat to the board in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, it was a very good performance. He scored one and hit the woodwork, but his general play was outstanding as well today. Very impressive.
Match day is finally here, with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale, and the anticipation has never been higher. Hello, and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Here's the Netherlands team sheet. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ryan Gravenberch in central midfield, and the main striker in the side is Doniel Malen. the ball. This could get interesting. Marlon. And on to Gakpo. Oh, what a good ball. That could be in. But a good bit of defending to stop it. Junior Ito. Good feel for this attack. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Reinders. Tijani Reinders. Now with Gravenberg. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Beautifully weighted ball. Both teams struggling to retain possession.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing here.
Cody Gakpo. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Oh, Guy, can he finish this?
Oh, an incredible tackle. Takafusa Kubo. Kamada. This pinch read his mind there. There's good width to this attack now. Looking to put the cross in. They're in here. Superb defending to stop an almost certain goal.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
That's not a bad looking ball. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Has to go a long way with this. Milan! It's there! That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Endo. This is something developing here. Oh, that's fantastic! That's next level keeping. Into the box it goes. Well, not quite fully away here. This could level it. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So off we go at 1-1 now. Reinders. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Junior Ito. Endo. Not going gung-ho for goal. Not yet anyway.
lovely quick passing here.
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Good ball, decent looking attack this. Could go in front here. Oh yes, what a goal! Speed of course, followed by a magnificently executed chip with the goalkeeper helpless.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. De Jong. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Ito. There's room to do something here. Good cross into the middle. And the cross sails over everyone in the middle. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Ryan Gravenberg. Might get caught on the break here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Hiroki Ito. Acres of green grass to roam into. Does anybody want to make a challenge here? Still not dealt with. And the move has come to an end. Tijani Reinders. Frenkie de Jong. That's a good spot, well played.
Yeah, such a good passer of the ball.
Well read to gain possession. Gakpo. Is this the equaliser? Oh, and he kept that out.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Played in now. Nothing will come of it. It's been cleared. On they go under no real pressure. Wataru Endo. Lovely possession football. Can they find the final pass? Oh, a heroic tackle. Cody Gakpo. Marlon. Ball given away. Joan. Wataru Endo. Aichi Kamada. No way through. Possession lost. Reinders. Could be setting something now. Now De Jong. Here we go! It's missed. Not by much, but it was placed firmly wide. Ito. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Ito. Kamada. Setting up the chance. Dumfries. Tijani Reinders. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Proof here, if it were needed, of just what an impact he's having on the game.
Well, even without his goals, his performance has been excellent. He's just looked such a threat throughout the game.
Off we go, the second half underway. Frenkie de Jong. Promising looking ball. And it's held on to comfortably. Gakpo. And the chance slips away. Takafusa Kubo. Lovely setup. Oh, 10. Cody Gakpo. This is Marlon. It's looking good. Now what comes next? Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Ritsu Doan. Endo. Really nice build-up play as they look to add to their lead. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. It's a corner. Maybe the chance to get their noses even further in front. Here it comes. Let the ball clean, but couldn't steer it away from the keeper. Marlon. Excellent progress, and it continues. This has to be. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
After a dramatic equaliser, the match resumes all square. Ito. Kubo. Ritsu Doan. Endo. They might be in. The defence quick to snatch it back. Ito. Endo. Ito. Struggling to keep it here. There's something on here, a chance to attack. 30 minutes left. Kamada. Wataru Endo. Ito. Endo. Really quick tempo to this move.
Yeah, brilliant stuff and great to watch.
Ito. Kamada. Starting to get interested here. Perfect way to protect the ball. Cleared out, now they can reset. Ito. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Dumfries. Now with Gravenberch. Frenkie de Jong. Van Hecke. Now de Jong. On to Dumfries. Ryan Gravenberch. Tijani Reinders. Strong work there to keep it. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Ryan Gravenberch. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. A beautiful ball played forward. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. And here comes a change. Going to be a change now.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Belief in this move, and that's where it ends. Finding the spaces, looking good. Endo. That set up the chance.
Defending there.
Tijani Reinders. To put them ahead. It looked as though the chance was on, but they've lost it. Good pass, good chance. Ueda. Of genuine promise now. That's not a bad looking ball. They've got to find reverse gear now. Van Dijk. On to Gakpo. Frenkie de Jong. Just 10 minutes to go now. De Jong. Now with Gravenberch. Haaland, he's in here. Endo. This is looking good. Who wants to be the hero now? possession. Ryan Gravenberg. Marlon. Brilliant. More of that, please. To take the lead. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And we're back underway with one in it and not long left. Tijani Reinders. Promising position, this. The attack broken up. Haruendo. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. And there's a chance for the break here. Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end. Virgil van Dijk. Gravenberg. Reinders. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Germany, and they take on Côte d'Ivoire.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Nico Schlotterbeck plays alongside Valdemar Anton in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. what they'll be facing today.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Nicolas Pepe. Seko Fofana. Released it nicely. Now across. The challenge that was required. Labeling. Mecha. Joshua Kimmich. Jamie Labeling. Felix Mecha. Now with Musiala. Playing his way in, but they took care of the situation defensively. Ndika. Kessier. Trying to tee it up. Very quick thinking there. Kai Havertz. Felix Mecha. Angelo Stiller. Decent position for Germany to be in. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Seko Fofana. On to Pepe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
Determined defending. Felix Mecha. Valdemar Anton. Jamie Labeling. Now with Kimmich. Take it away. Oh, he looks threatening. Pepe. What an important piece of defending. Played over. Well, the move breaks down. I'm not too fussy about where he sends the ball, and it will be a throw-in. That's well blocked, and the challenge halts them in their tracks. Brown. Now with Schlotterbeck. Stiller. On to Viet. Angelo Stiller. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Good idea. He put it away and pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Getting the ball forward. It didn't go to plan in the end. Musiala. Well, they keep passing away. Just to get them in front. And a goal! That's
gets through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Kono. Kessier. Fofana with it. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Fiat. Now with Schlotterbeck. Jamal Musiala. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Good through ball. Germany struggling to keep hold of it. Fofana delivering that deep cross. A powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. And he has options available. Spotted. Ambience. Oh, great vision. There, corner. And deciding to go short with this one. And he stopped them in their tracks. Fofana with it. Nicolas Pepe. Oh, moving it nicely. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Jamie labelling. Might do damage on the break. Musiala. Nicely timed tackle. To bring it to an end. Joshua Kimmich. Musiala. Good looking move. Promising move from Germany. Delightful passing. Kai Havertz. To Agbadu. sending it in. He didn't miss by all that much with the header, just a little bit off target. Labeling. Havertz. Felix Mecha. On to Bucees. And played the pass well.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Very quick thinking there. Nicolas Pepe. The threat should be there. Nothing comes of that attack. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Seko Fofana. In search of an equaliser. But then the one that goes astray. Ball retention is often part of it. Havertz. Mecha. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. That is that for the first half here. You can't take your eyes off Jamal Musiala, even for a fleeting moment. What have you made of his performance so far?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So underway once more. Germany with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Excellent defending. Seko Fofana. Disappointing pass.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Kai Havertz. Possibilities for them to counter. But timely defending when it mattered. Kessié. Kessié has it. And he stopped them in their tracks. Jamal Musiala. Bucees. Germany pushing forward with options available, but they took care of the situation defensively. Could be threatening. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Musiala. Passing it accurately. And showing good game awareness. Seko Fofana. Nicolas Pepe. Musiala. Agbadu. Seko Fofana. Now with Pepe. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
Yeah, the pass, it hasn't been great, has it?
Jamal Musiala. Minutes left for play. Determined defending. And Brown in possession. Jamal Musiala. Germany unable to retain possession. Kessié. Getting the ball forward. Big opportunity. Oh, missed the chance. Glorious opportunity to level it.
Well, what a chance for the equaliser. They really should have scored there.
Angelo Stiller. Now with Kimmich. Leroy Sané. Composed play and possession. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Seko Fofana. Kessié has it. Promising for them. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. It's going to be a double substitution. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there.
No frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
Stiller. And a fine tackle. Mecha. Now with Viet. It's a weighted pass. Pepe sliding back to collect it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Here. Well, good idea. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Kessié. Fofana with it. Defensively. Might do damage on the break. Schlotterbeck. How did they let that attack come to an end? Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Jamal Musiala. With it on the attack in the closing phase. It's looking promising. Well, you have to put that one down as a chance to draw level.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance. chance, but one they needed to take.
And time for the change now.
Just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
The ball rolling again at 2-0. Oh, nice ball over the top. Promising ball. Possibilities inside the box. Over the touchline for a throw-in. What can they do from here? Could reduce the deficit. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal.
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Running with confidence. And given free rein to run. And losing the ball there. Ibrahim Songare. So hard to win back possession. Felix Mecha. Kessié has it. Songare. Kessié. Well, that's splendid play. Showing good situational awareness. Manuel Neuer. Thoughtful play. Ibrahim Songare. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.